Man, that had to have been the longest exotic quest I've ever done. Well, at least I got to hear Shaq sing, right? That's right, Shaq sings. Send it, Shax!
I'm on the moon.
Okay, Shax, that's enough. Now go procure us more weapons, you sexy one-horned beast of a man. What up, gamers? I'm Sir Mav, and if you haven't already noticed, the easiest exotic quest of your life just dropped for Destiny 2 this week in Season of Dawn. So today I'm going to run you through how to complete the quest to get the Devil's Ruin and give you the rundown on how good this sidearm really is. So let's dive in. Alright, first up you'll need to have the Season Pass for the Season of Dawn in order to acquire the exotic quest for Devil's Ruin. If you have the Season Pass, you simply need to run a regular sundial on Mercury and complete it. No need to take down a specific number of champions or anything, just complete the sundial with your match-made group and accept the exotic quest at the end when you acquire your rewards. Then you just need to go chat with Saint 14 at the tower to acquire the next quest step, and he will send you out on a mission to the EDZ to recover the lost Redrick's frame parts. So simply hop into the director, go to the EDZ, look for the mission right below the forge called Parts Long Lost, and you'll be teleported to the PvP map Twilight Gap, one of my favorite maps by the way in Crucible. This part is easy enough as you'll just need to run around the small map and find 10 of these time lost fragments. They're rather easy to spot despite this one lone ranger hiding within the shadows of a rock near the original spawn point. But once you acquire the last fragment, you'll see the Devil's Ruin exotic pop into your inventory. That's right, I did say the easiest exotic quest of your life this week. I would also recommend not leaving yet because you then get to indulge in more hilarious banter between Shax, Saint 14, and Osiris, including the little song from Shax I mentioned at the start of this video. So now that we have the Devil's Ruin, what does it bring to the table? Well, as a normal sidearm, this exotic doesn't really show anything special in the grounds of overall DPS, but this gun wasn't made to be played as a normal sidearm. With its exotic perk of Close the Gap, this sidearm will be your new go-to gun when facing unstoppable champions within any in-game content such as a Nightfall or Sundial run. Close the Gap states when you hold down the trigger, you unleash a staggering high-powered laser that staggers unstoppable champions. If you also didn't know, the same staggering effect also works against boss abilities, which you can see here as me and a buddy two-man the latest Nightfall. So yeah, to be honest, the majority of the time when using this new exotic, you're going to be using the high-powered laser the majority of the time. Not only because of its use amongst champions and bosses in more difficult content, but also because the laser dishes out a 19% more damage than a normal shot from the mag. But what I also really love about this sidearm is the perk Pyrogenesis. On the perk it reads that fully charging the laser refills the magazine from reserves. Most may have read this and figured that this weapon doesn't have to reload after using its secondary fire function. But what this actually does in game is it allows you to use the gun as a regular sidearm, and once you have a major or champion in front of you, you can immediately hold down the trigger and fire off a full laser charge. Pyrogenesis just simply allows you to pull the needed ammo for a charged shot from your reserves. So to ensure this exotic never runs out of ammo from using the charged shot, an infinite ammo build is definitely recommended. The last perk of this exotic is Combat Grip, which basically makes this sidearm a pocket cold heart with significantly less recoil. Overall though, the Devil's Ruin is a niche sidearm that is likely going to be used within particular activities that have the unstoppable champions roaming around. But that's simply just because of how easy it is to stagger them with this weapon. That's right, you'll be staggering champions faster than a teenage boy can get a hard on after touching his first boob. Yes YouTube, this is a no kid zone. Glad we clarified that. Anyways, but yes, it's like the moment that laser touches unstoppables, these big guys are staggered and vulnerable to anything you throw at them. The only real downside to this new exotic sidearm is the long reload time. And this is the case for most sidearms in general, but at least you can get the Outlaw perk with the latest ritual sidearm, the Buzzard, which increases the overall reload speed. So to decrease that longer reload time and optimize this sidearm, I opted to run this gun mainly with my Hunter character. Not only because my infinite ammo build is on my Hunter, but because the Hunter class has the exotic gauntlets Mechaneer's Trick Sleeves. These exotic gauntlets allow a boost to a sidearm's ready speed and reload speed while also doubling your damage when critically wounded after swapping to your sidearm. Tie these gauntlets in with the Light Arms Loader or Sidearm Loader mods and you have a reload speed just as fast, if not faster, than the Hunter's dodge ability, which allows you to maintain that DPS with this weapon in quick fashion without having to slow down because of this weapon's stock reload speed. So needless to say, if you haven't already acquired this new exotic sidearm, you should definitely go out and do so, as this will take you less than 30 minutes to complete. But that's it for today gamers, just wanted to give you all a quick rundown of this new exotic and run you through the quest steps before the weekend. Let me know your thoughts on the exotic and Shaq's singing voice down below, and tap fire a rating as this really helps bring more people to my content. There are more videos to come, so keep it locked here at IGame for more on Destiny 2. Until next time gamers, this is Sir Mav, signing off.